Welcome to the Ultimate Trading Podcast for Beginner Traders. I'm your host, Isabel Maria, and today, we're diving into one of the most powerful yet underappreciated skills in trading, patience. We're talking about tip 32 in our trading psychology chapter: stay patient, wait for setups. If you're someone who's been struggling with impulsive decisions or overtrading, this episode is for you. We're going to cover why patience is essential for success, how to cultivate it, and a real-life case study that demonstrates the value of waiting for the right trading opportunities. If you've been trading for a while, you've probably felt that rush, the urge to jump into a trade when you see a potential setup, even if it's not fully confirmed. It's natural, right? You see a trade you think could be profitable, and you just want to get in. But here's the catch: this urge to act impulsively often leads to mistakes. I've made these mistakes myself, and believe me, I've seen a lot of traders make the same errors over and over. That's why patience is not just a virtue, it's a necessity for traders. Trading is a high-stakes game. And what distinguishes successful traders from those who struggle is the ability to wait for optimal setups, to wait for the market to tell them it's the right time to enter a trade. And here's the thing: when you're patient, your chances of success are higher. When you wait for confirmed signals, you're not only improving your accuracy, but you're also reducing the emotional stress that comes with making hasty decisions. Let's break this down. Imagine you're on a road trip, and you're driving toward a destination. Would you rush through the journey, ignoring all the signs, and drive through red lights just because you're impatient to get there? Of course not. You'd wait for the green light. The same goes for trading. You need to wait for the right signals, the green lights, before you make your move. Patience isn't about sitting around, hoping for something to happen. It's about having the discipline to wait for those optimal setups that give you the highest chance of success. Now, let's talk about the benefits of waiting for those setups. First, it allows you to avoid making emotional decisions. As a trader, if you act out of fear or greed, or even just because you're bored, you're going to make mistakes. Fear might push you to exit a trade too early, missing out on potential profits. Greed might make you chase trades, hoping for bigger profits and ignoring the risks. But when you're patient, you take the time to assess the situation, review the market, and let the setup confirm itself. Waiting also helps you manage risk better. By being patient and only entering trades with a favorable risk-to-reward ratio, you're making sure that your potential rewards outweigh the potential risks. A lot of new traders ignore this aspect because they get too excited by the prospect of a quick win. But here's the truth: you don't win by trading a lot of times, you win by trading smart, quality opportunities. Patience also makes the entire process less stressful. If you rush into a trade, you might feel anxious or uncertain. But if you've taken your time to wait for a good setup, you're more likely to feel confident in your decision. And when you're not stressed, your focus improves. You can stay clear-headed and avoid impulsive mistakes. I know this sounds like a lot to take in, but here's something that will help you. One of the most effective ways to build patience as a trader is to create a detailed trading plan. A good trading plan outlines your criteria for entry, exit, risk management, and goals. It's like a roadmap for your trading journey. When you have that plan, it's easier to resist the temptation to jump into trades prematurely. And remember, no one gets a prize for being the first to enter a trade. Quality over quantity, every time. Another trick? Use alerts and notifications. Don't feel like you have to be glued to your screen all day, watching every price movement. Set alerts for key price levels or technical indicators that signal when it's time to act. This allows you to step back, breathe, and wait for the right moment, without constantly feeling like you're missing out. Mindfulness and meditation can also be helpful here. These practices teach you how to stay calm and focused, even when the market is moving rapidly. Taking a few minutes to meditate before a trade or practicing mindfulness during your trading sessions can keep your emotions in check. And here's one more thing to keep in mind: reflection. Review your trades regularly. When you look back at your past trades, you'll start noticing patterns. Maybe you're consistently rushing into trades when you feel FOMO, or perhaps you tend to hesitate too long. This reflection helps you learn from your mistakes and reinforces the importance of waiting for the right setup in the future. Alright, let me give you an example of how patience paid off for a trader I know, Emily, a currency trader who has been trading for several years. In January 2024, Emily was watching the Euro-USD currency pair. It was in a strong uptrend, but she noticed that it was approaching a key resistance level at 1.15. Most traders would have jumped in immediately, thinking the price was going to break through that resistance and continue higher. But not Emily. She was patient. She knew that just because the market was approaching a resistance level, that didn't mean the trade was ready. So, instead of rushing in, she set an alert for when the price broke through the resistance level and continued to watch. Days went by, and the price touched the 1.15 level but didn't break through. Emily didn't rush. She waited until the price closed above 1.15, confirming the breakout. Only then did she enter the trade. Her entry point was 1.1525, and she set a stop loss just below the breakout level at 1.145. Fast forward 2 weeks, and the euro to US dollar pair had moved steadily upward, reaching her take profit target at 1.17. Emily closed her position with a 175 pip profit. What's the takeaway here? By waiting for the confirmed breakout, Emily was able to enter a high probability trade with a solid risk-reward ratio. If she had entered prematurely, she could have been caught in a false breakout and faced losses. But by waiting for the right opportunity, she turned a potential risk into a profitable trade. Now, I want to ask you, can you think of a time when you rushed into a trade, only to regret it later? Or have you had a time when you were patient, and it paid off? Drop a comment down below, and let's talk about your experiences. How do you stay patient, and what strategies have helped you in those moments of temptation to pull the trigger too soon? To wrap this up, patience in trading isn't just about sitting around and doing nothing. It's about discipline. It's about knowing when to wait, when to act, and when to step back. The more you practice patience, the more consistent and profitable your trades will become. Trust me, the market will always be there. You don't need to chase every opportunity. The best opportunities are the ones that come to you when the time is right. Thanks for tuning in today. Keep practicing patience in your trading, and I'll see you in the next episode where we'll dive deeper into more psychological tips that will help you succeed in the market. Until next time, happy trading.
Thank you for listening to the 101 Trading Tips in the Ultimate Trading Podcast, brought to you by bellsforex.com AudioWorks. We hope this episode gave you insights, perspective, and practical ideas to strengthen your trading mindset and improve your decision-making. Stay disciplined, keep learning, and remember, every trade is a step toward building your edge. If you found value in today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Sharing the podcast with fellow traders helps us grow and bring even more free trading education to the community. Visit us anytime at bellsforex.com for resources, guides, and tools to support your trading journey. Until next time, trade smart, stay disciplined, and keep building your edge. Happy trading.